Now, let us move to second part of this chapter, price elasticity of supply. It is a measurement to quantify sensitivity of quantity supply of a product in response to price change of the product. Price elasticity of supply is equal to percentage change in quantity supplied divided by percentage change in price. The attached diagram shows a supply curve of milk. Movement from S to T indicates 10% increase in the price of milk increases the quantity supplied by 20%. Therefore, the price elasticity of supply for milk is 2 positive. Based on the numerical measure, price elasticity of supply can be classified into 5 levels. These are perfectly inelastic supply, inelastic supply, unitary elastic supply, and perfect elastic supply. Quantity supply is perfectly inelastic when percentage change in quantity supply is 0 for any percentage change in price. This scenario can be shown by a vertical straight line supply curve, whereby quantity supply is the same at every price. Beachfront lots have perfectly inelastic supply because quantity of beachfront lots cannot be adjusted regardless its market price level. Inelastic supply happens when percentage change in quantity supplied is less than percentage change in price. This leads to a price elasticity of supply value below 1. Inelastic supply has a very steep supply curve because quantity supplied are hard to adjust in response to price change. For example, hotel rooms. When the price elasticity of supplies is equal to 1, it is unitary elastic supply. It happens when percentage change in quantity supplied is equal to percentage change in price. Fresh pond fish has unitary elastic supply. Elastic supply happens when the quantity supplied is very sensitive to the product price change. This leads to the price elasticity of supply greater than 1. The supply of textbooks is elastic because producers can easily adjust quantity of textbooks printed in response to price change. Product with perfectly elastic supply has horizontal supply curve. In this scenario, a small price rise will increase the quantity supplied by a very large percentage. On the other hand, a small fall of product price will result in zero quantity supplied of the product. The silicon in your computer chips is an example of such a good. Silicon is extracted from sand at a tiny and almost constant cost. So the supply of silicon is perfectly elastic. There are 3 factors that influence price elasticity of supply. These include production possibilities, time dimensions, and storage possibilities. Production possibilities means easiness of acquiring raw materials to produce a product. Supply is more price elastic when factors of production are available and easily moved from one place to another. Time dimensions is referred to production time frame to get products to market. Manufacturing products have elastic supply because these products have short production time to adjust quantity supplied according to price changes. Agricultural products have inelastic supply because these products need more time to produce. Supply tends to be more elastic in the long run than in the short run, since there are more possibilities for substituting production techniques and uses of inputs. Storage possibilities means easiness of storing products. A product that can be easily stored has highly elastic supply. For instance, manufactured products can have high stock levels to meet rising demand. Their supply is elastic. On the other hand, agricultural products are perishable and cannot be stored for a long period. their supply is inelastic.